Hi guys, this is Becca. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you have been looking around on YouTube trying to find a video on how to create a reaction video or how to react to videos, how to edit it using Filmora, please stay tuned and I will be showing you shortly. So the first thing you do is as you can see on the screen, you go to Google and then you type in Filmora Pro or just Filmora, and I think it's the second or third link, and you will see, as I have highlighted in the yellow, it says Filmora Pro. There's the one on the left side, Filmora 9. We don't want that one, so you want the Filmora Pro. And the Filmora Pro, that is the one that I use that I'm going to show you. So once you click on that, it will take you to the site where you want to get your the software. There's a free version and then there's the paid for version. Now once you are on the site, if you want the free one, you just go ahead and click on download and it will download to your computer, and then you click it on your computer from your downloads on your desktop, and then you run it and save it to your computer. So once you do that, you will be able to start editing with Filmora. If you want the purchase one, then you can buy it either the annual subscription or the lifetime membership, which is the lifetime membership is about 150 and the annual one is about $90. So in other words, I bought the annual one because I had it on a discounted, but when I renew it, I'm probably going to go for a lifetime membership so I don't have to keep paying for it every year. So let's just go ahead. Once you have the software on your computer, you are going to click on it. I usually save it on my taskbar. That way it's easy access for me, and once you click it, you will go to the Filmora page. So I'm going to show you, just stay tuned and I will show you once it's on the page. All right. Hi guys, so this is Becca again. So once you have downloaded Filmora and saved it on your desktop and begin to work, you will click it from your taskbar, which is below your computer screen, and this is the screen that you see on Filmora once you open the software. Now it gives you two choices, the 4.3 and 16.9. The 4.3 is the easy mode. I have never used the 4.3 before because I believe that I saw a video on YouTube that it shows like it's more like it creates it for you, like you know how you use PowerPoint and you create an album, so you collect all your information and then you can create, you click create, and then it creates something for you. Then you can, I think should be able to put your own touches on it, but it's a very easy, not very difficult to use. But I have not used it. I do not use that one. I use the full feature mode, which is the 16.9. So the 16.9, where you'll be able to edit, add, change, add music, edit the music or sound or audio, all that, you'll be able to do it. So as you can see here, once I open, if this was the first time that I am opening it, this is what I will see. Once you come here, you will not see this 1, 2, 3 links here because it will not be there because you have not recorded or edited any of these. So you will see create new, and then it will be here. Then you just click on, if you are using the full feature mode, which is the one I'm going to use. Now the ones that I have here are projects that I have created or working on, or it's already completed, so I can just click on it and it will open. This my recent videos or edited videos. So I can just click on it and it will take me to the full page. So now we are going to go to the full Filmora page where we will start editing. So I will click on this one and here we go. Okay, so now we are on the Filmora screen. As you can see here, this is the main screen. There's nothing here. I have not started any project, so it's clean slate. So, but let's say if you had something already here, you are working on something, you may see it. For instance, if you go here, this is just one of the like the sample colors that was already in the software that you can use for your videos. And the project here that you see say new project, these are some of my videos that I imported into Filmora that I use for my editing. Now I have already completed some of, actually all of these are all completed, but I want to show you how I edit my reaction video. So now if this was new, I will click here. If I didn't have anything here, I will go here on the import and then I will click import media file. Now once you click on this, it will take you to your desktop and then you will choose the videos that you want to edit. Now because I'm recording it directly from my screen, it will not allow me to go onto my desktop because it will cut me off and I didn't want to have to come back to edit that part out. But it's very easy. It's just like you're opening a file from your desktop. So you click on the import and then you import. You can import from a media folder. And I never mess with any of this. I just go here, import media file, and it goes on my desktop and I import it to Filmora. Now, once you import it, it will look like this. And I have a lot of work here, so I go here and I can scroll all the way down and you can see what I have been working on. And sometimes I add pictures. These are all pictures or snapshots and it's in here for me. Now, if I'll be using music, which I have, I'll go here. Now, all this music, if you have the pro, like if you have the paid version, you can use all the music you see here. They are copyright free. You don't have to worry about copyright strike or nothing like that. If you don't have the paid version, you may not be able to use all of the ones that you see here. So, but once you are here, all this music, once you are ready to use, and I'm going to show you how you can use this music in your videos. Now, if we scroll all the way down here and I click on here, so if let's say if I have music or audio saved on my desktop that I want to bring into Filmora to use in my videos, I will click on this. But now, because I have already imported the music that I need, when I click on it, it will bring me to this screen where the music that I have already imported is. So they are all here. Now, all this music, I got them from YouTube. They are free and they are copyrighted free. And sometimes some of them, and I'll do another video on it to show you how to download the music and how to search for it and the ones that you want to use versus the ones, because sometimes some of the music they may put commercials on your work, but it's still free. You won't have to worry about getting a strike for using it. So here is my music, and now I have everything here that I need to start my video. So I will go back here. Now, a few things that I wanted to show you. When I started, I was having difficulties using this side of the my timeline because I wasn't sure. Because I was new, I used this side. So let's say if I wanted to edit a video, and let me find one. Let's see. Though I've done this one, but I want to use that to show you. So I copied this and I brought it here, right? Now with this one here, if let's say I wanted to, let's say I play this to show, sometimes I start playing it to show where I need to cut off, and I can use this here arrow, but you have to be careful. Sometimes if you don't grab it the right way, it will stretch and mess up your video. So I'll bring it here. So let's say when I got here, I will pause it and I want to cut something out. Now I can just click on it, this line, and I'll go to the scissors right here. I'll click on the scissors and I will come here. Now once you click on the scissors, you have to come back and click on the side of the video that you do not want, which will give like a pinkish red line around the video, and the ones that you are keeping will have a greenish blue line around it, so you know that that's the part that you want to keep, and the red line is the one that you don't want. So then once you click on it, you see the trash can. You just click on the trash can and we'll take it out. Now what I wanted to show you is that once you do that, you see there's a space here. If you put your video on this side here, this second line, it looks like a double film. So if you put in a double film spot, once you cut it off, you have to hold it, click on it, hold it, and drag it all the way back to the front. You have to manually hold it and do that. Now, that's not what we're going to do. We will use that line. We will use that timeline. But my initial video, so now I'm just going to delete this, okay? Because I just wanted to show you something. Because here, once I click here, now I delete it. Because I just click on it and I click on the trash can. Now, I'm going to show you why I showed you that. So I'm going to start my editing. When Filmora makes it really easy for you, I wanted to record like my intro video, but I realized that I have it recorded, but I realized I don't even have to come in and go, import it or drag it in. All I have to do is go to the text credit. And the one that I use is this one here. Where is it? Where is it? This one. So this, I click on it, I hold it. Oh, wait. So my apologies to you. Before I do that, I want to go to the media, and then I click on this sample colors, and I want a black background for my intro. So I hold this one, and then I drag it over here to the first spot of the timeline. And once it's there, it is securing that background for me. So when I go back to my text and bring it, is that this side is going to be in the background for the text. So I hold it and then I drag it and then I bring my text here. If I had put the text here first and bring the background, it would have pushed my text over here. I can drag it back, but I don't want to have to go through that. So once I have my text here, I double click on it and then I will come here. Now it's in my workspace here, and then I highlight it and I just type my channel name, which is Becca Daily. Okay, once I have that done, see this here, you can use this. You can change the font style. You can change the size and the type. You can make it bold or italic, or you can align it however you want. Change the color of the font. You can do line spacing, letter spacing, and all that. And you can use some of this style and animation here. I don't complicate with that because I like legibility. Has to be legible. Somebody has to be able to read it. So I leave it as it is because it has other graphics that are going to come with it. It will make it look pretty. So now I finish and I click OK and I'm done. Now, because what I just did, I'm just going to play it so you can see it. If I go here and I play, you will see what I just did because Filmora has that built in for you. So now I want to add my music to this intro here. So I'll click on the music, and this is the one that I use. I call it I like because that's what I use for my channel. And now again, I'll click on it, hold it, and bring it back here. Now, once I bring it all the way here, I drop it here. Now you can see that the music length is much longer than the intro. Now what I can do is I can go here, click on it. You will see the eye and the arrow from the both side. Once you see that, means you can hold on to it and then drag it. I can drag it all the way back here and leave it there, or I can hold it and I can drag it back here to the length, the original length. And then what I recent before when I started, I will do that. Then I will add the more music as I go if I want music in the background. Now, once I do this, I can also go back here and leave this sensor right there and then right click and hit split. So now my music is split. So this side here is going to be in the background. So I'm going to edit it. So I right click it and hit edit. And I'll go here to the volume and I usually leave it at 10 and then I hit OK. Now this is the background one. Now this one in the intro section, I right click it, left click it, and then I edit. Now this one I want to do a fade in, so I go here, click, hold, and drag it to here, however you want it, and then the fade out, I drag it to the middle, and then I click OK. So now when I go back, I have I want to play it. Okay, so I want to make sure that it's good. I know it's okay because I've been doing it, but then you just want to check your work and then you play it. So now I have that and it's already done for me. That's my intro done. So I want to bring in my actual video that I want to edit. I'll go back to media. I click on media and then I go back to the project that I have and I'm going to hold back here. See on the right side here, there's a little bar and then I'm going to drag it down just to get to the video that I need or I want to edit. And then let me see, where is it? Okay, so this is the video that I want to edit, so I hold, drag, and bring it here. Now this is the part, if you remember, that I told you that the reason why I showed you how not to put your first video in the second timeline where the double film is, because this is the video, the main frame of your video that you want people to see you. And I will show you how to, one of the thing that I had it the most difficult with was I kept asking myself, how did they get the small screen on the corner, whether it was the top or the bottom left corner or right corner? How did they do that? It took me forever. Maybe I'm a slow learner. I don't know. But anyway, so here it is. Now I know that before I actually start talking, there were some
takes. So I drag it. Once you see the line right there, I put my sensor on it, hold, and then I will drag it all the way to the part that I'm going to cut off. So right here, and I can tell that's the part I want to cut off, and I stop. So now I stop, and then I can cut it off, or I can left click and do a split, or I can just click on the scissors, and then I will click on the left side because that's the part that I want to cut off. And as you can see, it has the red line around it, and this is the green line around this side. So this I'm keeping, and this I'm getting rid of. So I click on it, and then I hit the trash can, gone. Now, did you see that? Okay, I'll go back. So now you see this arrow here. If I want to go back and undo what I just did, I can just click on it, and now I'm back to where I was. Now, when I click on this here with the red line, I don't need to drag it out. All I have to do is click on it and then click the trash can. Now, you see how it moved the rest of the video back to the line where I want it to be. If I had it over here, and I'll show you because I have to put another video here. If I had done that, it won't, because in this line, I will have to actually click on it and drag it to where I want it to be. But in the first line, you do not have to do that. So now I'm going to play the video.
Hi guys, this is Becca. So I have not been out here. I have not. Hi guys. Hi guys, this is.
So now you see when you record it, sometimes I have to just do things over and over again. So I have to go back. So now, because I want to cut out all the ones that I have to retake and retake. So I'll hold this, drag it back a little bit right there that I know I'm about to say hi. And then I'll click on the left side because that's the part that I want to cut off. Click on the scissors, click on the left part again, hit the trash can. Now I go back and start
Hi
playing.
guys, this is Becca. So first I want to apologize. I have not
Again. So you will see this, because once you start editing, you will find a whole lot of stuff that you don't want in your video. You want to cut off. So again, I come here, click on the left side, scissors, left side, trash can. Boom, and it moves back in place for me. So now I know that the rest of the video.
Hi guys, this is Becca. First I want to apologize. I have not uploaded.
So now that I know what I want to be, I hold on to this line, and then I will drag it to right there. So now here I'm about to add the video that I'm about to react to. So here I'm just putting some last minute notes, and it goes like that.
A couple of weeks from now. So let's just go right into it.
So as soon as I said that, I pause, because I know at this point right here, this is where I want my my second video to be. Now, before I do that, you remember the music that I put in here? Okay, so when I'm playing the video, the trailer, I do not want the music to play in the background, because sometimes the trailers they have their own video. I mean, they have their own music. So I will go here, I can click here, and I can split, and I can move this music somewhere here. I'm going to need it once I finish watching the video and I'm commenting. So, but I want it to stop here. So I'm going to leave it here, and I'll bring this back here. Now, when you grab this, be very careful that you are actually, your sensor is on here, and you are dragging, and you are not dragging anything else. Otherwise, it will mess up your video. So right here, now I'm going to bring in my reaction video. I cannot find my video that I'm reacting to. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to choose any video. I might have deleted it by accident. So I'm going to choose any video and I will show you in a minute. I just finished editing this video, so I'm just going to bring this. So this is the teaser or trailer that I'm about to react to. So I will put it right here, right there. Okay, come closer. Okay, now once I put it here, do you see on this upper right corner here that it has completely covered my screen where my face was, my other video, my first video? So what I do, I mean, the only thing I have to do is go in the upper corner here. Just be careful so you don't drag anything up here, and you know it will just move your whole screen like you're moving the screen, or try to minimize the screen. So just make sure you're on the line. You see the arrow on the sideways align with what you're trying to do, and just hold on to it and drag it all the way down to however size you want. Now it's covering my face, so what I can do is I can put the sensor here and drag it to this corner, and sometimes you will have plenty of space right here and you can move it there. And if I want to, I can move here so I'm looking directly at it, but sometimes he makes it a little bit too small. But I can also stretch it, make the screen longer or bigger, however you want it. Now, because now that I have it here, I can go ahead and play my video. So now I'm watching it and playing. Okay? So let's just go through it. Then we are watching, and I am at the end of the video. So now I'm happy, I'm laughing. Now before I continue, remember my music, because I'm going to start commenting. I'm bringing my music back to the beginning of my commenting session, and then I will go ahead and talk and talk and talk, yada yada yada. So when I finish all done, now this music is a little bit, let me see if it's too loud. No, I don't want to, so I kind of split it, so I'm going to undo. Let's see, I'll edit. Yeah, it's good. Okay, now this part of the video, I can move this sensor here and I can right click again and I'll split, and this side again I can throw in a garbage. See, red line, this all green that I'm keeping, red, click, gone. So now this is my work here. That's all I want. Okay, now in my video I add one transition, sometimes I add more, but for time's sake I'm going to show you, and you can do whatever. You can split if you your video is the kind that you want to split in the middle and do something else. I will show you in a minute. So now I go here and I will drag this one. I like it. It's a floating circles, and I will bring it right here. Now you have to make sure that you are putting in the line. It's like it's covering the end of the intro and the beginning of my comments. Now, if you have another thing that took me a while to realize it, if you plan to use the transition, your transition will work. It works only on this if your video is in the first timeline, the first session. If you put it in any of these here, it won't work. I tried it so many times. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. It won't work. But then once I start using this first line, I was able to add transitions. So once it's there, and I can go back and play it so you will see it. So I do my intro, the intro is playing. Before I start talking,
Hi guys, this is Becca.
you see that? That's just beautiful. and it adds something to it. So let's say if for some reason if I want to do another transition here, I can bring this here before the teaser starts. I can bring this here, click on here, right click, split again, and I can add the same transition here. So once right before we start the video, it will show again and I start watching, but I usually don't do that. But it just depends on what your video is. If you, because sometimes some videos you pause and you talk, and so if you want transitions throughout, then you can do that. And then you can bring it here. It's a good place to put it at the end of the trailer, and then you can come here again, right click, split, and you can bring your transition here and you play it. So now you have 3 transitions going through. Okay, so that is pretty much it, and you are done. You have created your first reaction video. So you don't have to do much. What I have learned to do is, now that I'm better at doing it, I have learned to minimize my recording time. And by that, I mean, I don't spend too much time repeating myself or making errors. I know what I'm going to say, I write it down, and then I say it exactly. So when it comes to editing, I don't spend too much time editing. Now, when I close over here at the end, I put my thank you note over here. So I can just go back to my media, go to the colors, bring the background again, and I go to my text section. I'll bring this back here again, and I will say thank you, and I type my thank you, and I'm done. And now I have my thank you. Now, usually I will stretch the music too. You can stretch the music to come here, or I will add another music line and I will just cut the rest off. And I'm done. When I'm done, I'll click here. You always save your work, because if you don't save it on your desktop, the computer is not going to save it for you. So you click save, and then it will take you to the screen, your desktop, where you have your file that you keep your Filmora project, and then you title whatever name you want to use it. You title it save. Once you are done, then you are going to export your video to YouTube. Now, all these other features, some of them I use them, some of them I don't use them, but because it does not apply to this video, that is why I did not go through. So I will do another video how to just edit or use different like split screen or something like that to edit your video. I'll do another video on that, but today is just creating a reaction video. And I know it's a little bit longer, but if you follow this, it's really easy, and you won't have to watch another video to go through all that again. If you have any questions, something I did not cover, please let me know. So I want to show you how to go to whatchamacallit, to port your work. So you click here.
So once I'm on this screen, this is my export screen. Now when you look over here on this side, because I have already logged in to YouTube, my channel information is here. That's the name of my channel, and I'm already signed in. So if I was going to another social media like Facebook, I'll click on here and log in, or Vimeo, or this guy, I don't know what that is, I don't use it anyway. But over here I'll go to the public side, and I leave it as public because I want everybody to see my videos. And then here I always just go and choose that entertainment, so it's there for me. Then I leave my quality to 720, and then here I usually, when I have a new video, I'll come and highlight this and I'll delete it, and I'll type in my new title, and then in the description section I will type in my description. I can add more stuff. I just have to enter and add whatever, and I leave the tag section as it is, and then I will come down here and I will click on export, and then I'm done. My video will take about maybe 10 minutes. Like for this video, it was long, so probably about 10 minutes, but for shorter videos, my reaction videos usually is like 5 to 7 minutes or less, and it takes about 3-4 minutes and it's up there. And then you can go on YouTube and you can add different things, which I'm gonna do another video to show you once your video is on YouTube, things you can change like thumbnails and stuff like that. So that's it. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching our videos. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.